And we'll go through. Fav will ban Clubhouse and leave us with Villa, where they have to start on the attack as Damon are picking defense.
Shin and number 2 are about to move in. If Royboy manages to stay push here, or stay hidden rather, it's the opportunity to go for a great double kill. There we go. 1, 2. Managed to get 1. No, and is it going to go for the second as well? Not the injure. The Nook had no ID. Royboy's allowed to go for that double kill. K-Razor is down in the meantime as well.
And they're going to have to try and dig their way through. They've got themselves inside. They're going for the split, but Woogie Man is in. He locks off the gun vault, and now it's an easy pickup there. Royboy, hey man, how you going to do? I don't know. How's a 3K on the opener for you? And they're going to have to do a very long creep up to see if they can put some fight in. Hey, Malusi, sort of caught unaware. There's one more that's playing just around the corner here inside the covered room. Shin, they still got to try and fight their way up. And Coated, well, he's going to go down. Gets a great take. Boogeyman can only really sit and wait for a moment before he tries to strike, but Afro is the one to make sure the iron is hot in his hands.
It's not much he could have done there. One of those spots doesn't seem to be the case, and E1D gets popped out, and the push from 90 is about to be underway as Woogieman will be able to pick up the first kill.
And now as the Lion digs through, they're going close round. They just see the sliver, but Woogieman is able to somehow pull it apart. Shin creeps their way in, looks for the close kill, hits the legs, but doesn't get the confirmation rim from deep. K-Razor gets the down, cannot get the swing round. And Damon Kia get their second.
Oh, you might be hiding right behind the Prisma.
Yes. And that is dangerous. There it is. They're able to pick up somebody else in the meantime, but there's an alibi low, and they're able to just take that out. It's a 2 versus 1, as they're obviously still down, but no time. Yas swings it anyway. And Damwon Kia secure themselves the 4-2. Got themselves fully stocked. K-Razor is under the first fight, and the impression swings round onto one. They killed themselves because they were downed whilst holding the grenade. He's going to try and creep his way back up the stairs for some revenge. Gets it, gets an early pick, and is going to try and swing around onto the second, but the Mozzie reacts faster. Number 2 pulls back into sight. They're in a 3 versus 1 situation at this moment in time.
A double kill came through basically from K-Razor. Was for Royboy that managed to strike back, but the Mozzie still on top of those main stairs, able to wreak some havoc. The one thing to keep in mind though is there is still 2 Nitros on the board here for Fav, and they're trying to use these Yokai drones to guide them in, but it's Royboy and Rin both for the kill. Royboy hurrying up to the stairs, getting that kill, leaving only Shin in a post plant in a 1v5 situation.
I mean, it was a great take on what I think was a not fantastically sort of Rin, who again hasn't been able to stick into this fight in the game the same way they usually does, but the drive comes all the way through from Yas, who otherwise has been tucked on the corner. Shin with one more, that's 10 seconds. He's in the middle of a firefight between 2, gets a quad. Can he end this game on an ace for the win for DK? Hopped up on the bar, can't quite find it, no diffuser in hand. They're just waiting off on the side of red. They know they don't have to be there.
Minute 10 left on that clock. Royboy will now know one is on side of those Astro stairs. Tosses in a grenade, and that is right on Typhon. Beautifully tossed in. They're trying to go for the refrag straight away with that Alda. It fires a lot of shots, but Yas comes around the corner, gets traded out by number 2.
Rin creeps up. Are they aware? It doesn't seem like they are. Rin
gets the
double. And now they're going for this final rotate. Number 2 has dropped off, popped underneath onto the red to try and get underneath. Coated is going to stick it in the meantime. I'll go for the attempt, but Rin's holding the angle. The spray comes through. It goes their way. Goes for the second, but it's Coated that locks it off. DK with the last-minute replacement gets themselves the full 3 points secured and gets themselves eyed towards the top 4.
Show me the money, ladies and gentlemen. It is Coastline.
Feels for the side of T1, this push inside of service is going to be the play. They've got 2 currently looking to set inside there. 2 kills coming out. One of them, I believe, to finish off onto the down but not out player of Neilio, coming from the secondary from Harper, make it into a 3rd in the round for Cloud9 before finally there is a response from T1.
Quick flick towards the corner of the room. The prone Shio will get Yeti.
Meeting T1 on the entry into the building, which I think is going to work well for Cloud9. Obviously, it has in round number 1. Another kill coming out with the Bailiff, by the way. Okay. One now moving up towards kitchen window, so they have got 2 angles being set up. But you're seeing the issue here, all these early fights mean limited amounts to be able to go and get rid of the utility. In they walk though, all 3 marching in through kitchen, finding one. Can they find a second? One going down, one through the rotate though. Cloud9 just caught unawares here, despite the full knowledge of what the game plan was. May try and go for the defuse here as well, as Neilio starts stepping up, looking for the rotate, down to 2 seconds. Is he going to stick it? Steps out, but Neilio wins the 1, and T1 take round 3. 5 Harper, only slightly worse off. Spray through the bar isn't quite going to connect, and round comes Neilio, does find the kill, and finally, Ace, we've got a sledge on the top floor. Static stepping up to contest as more members of T1 now realise reinforcements are needed and look to start moving another couple up there as well. Crazy Boy into another kill. Neilio smashing this wall open, knows the Goyo is there, but Static finds the double.
MB Taylor has an opportunity to go massive inside of this round now. Static steps up. That's 4. MB Taylor just snatches it away from his fingertips there. So close.
4 versus 2 with only the Yana and the Gridlock remaining. In comes Oni-chan, finds one, his first of the whole fixture so far. Sees one more coming in, potentially a second as he gets the down. But the mirror, hanging behind the mirror window, must know about this one, but they can't quite catch each other. Shotgun was out, but Neilio finds the kill from Bathroom. T1 find that round, and you always ask the question, is this when we start to see the cracks in the armor?
A little bit of a recurring theme here that we get these multiple kills coming in to start things off. And
these rounds seem to be ending well before the 30 seconds remaining mark. Or in fact, it's just been thrown out and did nothing. I was going to say that was their chance to go for the deny, but Harper, walking his way up the corridor here, finds out onto a third in the round, almost gets to 4th, but Crazy Boy a little bit too quick. Now in the 1 versus 2, it's Crazy Boy against the Monty and Shyle. The last two you really want to be facing off against, but 10 seconds to play. If he finds one, it could be enough. It's not going to be. Oni-chan collecting the kill, and Cloud9 with a much-needed win.
Uncomfortable there at the end, wasn't it, for the Jaeger? He was just Monty on one side. And
which will it be is the question always. It's Cafe Dostoevsky.
With none of the solidity that comes on the backside, it's a pickup there for Sayora now. Anaton is spraying with the pistol, but suddenly Talon has entirely rebuffed this approach. They have 5 seconds. They can't even get into the site in that time, so the first round goes to Talon.
Almost blows himself up with a Gun 6. Of course, does not do enough damage in Talon.
But as the pings come through pretty consistently, they're going to try and stick it tomorrow. Gets shut down on the rotation around the backside. The C4 underneath just goes a little bit wide. The movement and the fresh plant pot gets Canos back up to the top, but they're going to stick it.
He's managed to rotate back up the white stairs as well. Wants to go inside the freezer. Canis will be able to take down Blackrave, having the opportunity of going for some great angles as Canis try to go for the defuse there. Will get himself into the freezer. Jumps out to rotate. He's not going to be able to get the kill to Gadarada. And he will close it out. It's Cyclops that will be fighting back at least with a round. Blackrave still worried about the potential flank to come through. It's a man advantage now for Talons. Not much. It has to make do, and it makes it to 2. As the kills will keep on coming down. Only 5 seconds left.
That's it, 5 seconds. It's a 2 versus 2, looking to try and stick the diffuser, and they've just got to try and hope that they can pick up the guns from the other side. The spray
no
round,
way!
But Nook swings onto the piece, and they somehow stick it. Lost a firefight that should have been theirs. Watching, rotating, there's the fight against the Iana, dropped.
He just wasted a little bit of time. He missed the kill. He's not going to get it either, but it is going to be the diffuser that runs out.
Hey, look at this. They're not rotating the same way that they were punished last time. Hey, look at that.
No way.
It doesn't matter. Canos and Aziz.
The Banshee gets disabled. The jump in comes in from Gator. Will be picked up by Canis, though. Give away all the information necessary. Beautiful shot from Anaton. Starts it off.
There's a body on the short window. There's a shotgun close on the left. One of them was going to get it. Tomorrow is the one that does.
It's going to be very hard for him to win that situation, and this Talon. 25 seconds left. It's a jump out as well. They need to really start moving in now, Talon.
Gadarada get the opener there, and now he's instantly picked back up as they have to drive their way all the way down. Soldier takes over Lumber, and Ayagator takes over underneath now as Tomorrow is the lockdown on the top floor. 10 seconds, great take. And Lumber falls back into their pockets. Canos has the diffuser, but has to find some semblance of safety, and there it is, a 2 versus 1. Mirror. He's in a great clutch position here. They have the pings coming through. They have the swing onto the first. There is the second, Ayagator. So I'm going to make sure that they don't get the wall that they want. Blackray gets the opener. Aziz gets some revenge and gets a great double there.
He's in a post plant now. However, Cyclops basically have them all surrounded, and that is Canis to go down as well. Brings it back to a 2-on-3.
What a moment to find out that that isn't something that's an easy pass. Gets the first, gets dropped by the second. From sink to coffee, we find ourselves back to a 4-4.
4v5, second one to go down tomorrow gets confirmed, and as he's still at the bottom of the yellow-white stairs, there's a grenade to be tossed in. That will confirm Suzu C. The repel comes in from Canis, who will be able to pick up the double kill somehow. 35 seconds on that clock. He doesn't look to the right, gets taken care of. It seems to find 3 kills. Doesn't even start off with 1. He gets taken out by Blackray in the FMG, and that is going to be Cyclops. So now he returns the favor. Suzu C just got picked up by the Valkyrie. The skeleton key is about to come in. That could get some kills. No! No! He's not going to be able to find any. The team kill, however, with the Nitro Cell is going to turn it all the way into the potential round from Talon, but it's still a 2v1 situation. Enaton in the window. Gator could be coming up from behind at any second now. It is CYCLOPS to go to the 6th major. They take the win. They lock out FNATIC. They lock out Damwon Kia, and they qualify for the major to yet again play internationally.
Final one again. It's Consulate for FNATIC.
Another 5 out coming out as they now go for the repel in. Mam's a little bit closer, but gets the spray across his head, and down goes JJ.
If they can find themselves a kill or two in the next 30 seconds, then you start thinking it's doable, but Mentalist overextends theirs. Suck up a lungful of that toxic babe canister. Great headshot onto Yura.
One up down the hallway. Either way you look at it, it is rough, and he's going to inhale that toxic gas. Light collecting the closing kill, and FNATIC, after being stopped by Guts in the early round, unable to take the first. The push coming inside a lobby and maybe looking for a plant here. Mag in the default spot behind the bomb, rather than just tucked into the left side of the door. No one above for the side of Guts to stop this one going down. A smoke for good measure, because why not?
Diffuser goes down, and right now they've no option but to try and just push out there and get on. Look how far away Tex is playing from. Absolutely no attempt to get anywhere near that diffuser.
I don't know if he knows about the man close to him. He doesn't. Meryu finding the kill onto Lusty and still has support.
They don't have the diffuser in hand. That's another issue. Meryu has been down now, so we find ourselves 3 versus 2, 3 versus 1. Guts giving up too many lives. Guts, you had it all there. You'd done the hard yards. You'd kept them out of admin for so long. There is magnets in there, potentially ADSs as well. What a shot from Lily.
Become a recurring theme throughout. Let's not forget again what we're playing for here. FNATIC only need 1 point to guarantee their spot in the top 4. But here, Guts are putting up one hell of a fight. It was really making the side of FNATIC sweat. And now we get to see what they can do on the attack.
And it's going to be very difficult for anybody to attempt a pickup, because it could, of course, be dangerous. It is a good shot, but Mentalist shuts down Meryu on the return with a headshot.
Mag downstairs here playing that reverse angle through the drone hole that we spoke about earlier on. There comes the jump out, and he was waiting for that one. Lusty getting the initial down, also closes out the kill, and we balance things up at 4 apiece.
He's just managed to survive out that explosion that went off next to him. I'm sure his ears will be ringing. What a run out from Mag, though. He doesn't just get 1. No. It's a massacre from Mag as he doubles down and finds 2. Mentalist somehow still manages to keep himself alive. No, he doesn't. Shut down by Light from the window. Lily levels things up with the kill onto Mag, giving Yellow Stairs almost control. But
let's go for kills. Let's try and stop him. Not even going to bother trying. Tex collecting that kill in the dying seconds. FNATIC, 3 rounds on the bounce in this half.
He knows he's not going to get a successful plant.
Light, crouch walking his way in the mirror, has no idea. It's the freest kill of his life.
Just still holding himself right at the back of cafeteria there. Let's go with a long arm throw, but it's going to be into the wrong location. JJ will have opportunity to get this diffuser down, does so successfully. 20 seconds left to go. Kills are needed, but it's unlikely that they will come as Light shuts down the first. Stiggs manages to get the man on the drop, but 12 seconds, 3 kills. This is looking bad for FNATIC here. Guts more than likely to level things up. Killed from the very back of the map there, right up at the top of the ramp. JJ finds his man. He's got the long angle on the scope. The hatch has been dropped, so we've got FNATIC on the defense, just moving back to tell us, but completely caught out. Des Light on the rotate, manages to find 2, and it is as easy as kiss, bang for Light.
FNATIC losing out to Guts, probably a game that very few predicted, but it's about to become reality unless Mag can do something special. He cannot. Guts will dismantle FNATIC, but FNATIC have still secured that spot in the top 4.
Guts fighting hard for their opportunity, though.
CYCLOPS at 17 points. The 3 points that they got today were not updated on the screen, so there.
We just want to show more domination from the top. Sorry, guys.
Even more powerful. I was looking at it and I saw 12 and 14 and thought, well, that means that Damwon Kia can win and overtake them for the automatic spot. But no one can catch them. They are definitely going to the major.